Wilson for us to know what's happening. So this weekend you're in Miami, and me and the family come back from dinner, and we're at dinner. We're about to watch Margin Call. All of a sudden, Vinny's like, "What's this?" We're getting tagged all over the place on X. I'm like, "What is this?" And it's a video of Adam. You're in it. I'll play it. So maybe, let us know what's going on here before I play the clip. Just give us a little bit of an insight of what this is.
I'm in Miami. I'm in Miami Beach. I'm actually going to an event for our friend Dominic Charginski. It's a meetup, and people are there. I'm not scheduled to be there. I have no affiliation with it. I'm just coming to say hi to just someone that we've interviewed multiple times. And you don't know who you're going to run into in the lobby. That's really all it comes down to.
So, okay. So, and then here's what happens. You run into a guy named...
I didn't want to say his name. It's just...
You have to say his name.
I think it's Jake.
Jake Lang.
So here's what happens. Go forward.
What you guys do, but you guys need to get pressed out. Uh-oh. You guys need a couple bombs dropped on your podcast. I'm going to burn the garage.
Just like, dude, what are you doing?
Not our thing at all. Yeah, that shouldn't be your thing. That's fucked up. It shouldn't be.
By the way, he's sitting with like 10 people, 12 people.
He has a Quran.
He's Jewish. He's against that. That's base. Yeah. That's not base. Yo, W Adam, I fuck with that.
I just kept saying, not my thing, buddy. This is not my thing. You're not my thing.
Dude, this guy's burning it. Not my thing. Not my thing.
He's burning a...
He's burning a Quran.
Bro.
Listen,
PBD
he's sitting there.
This bunch of race trading. Fuck Patrick McDavid, deport him. Fucking. Oh my God. Fuck him.
And the restaurant's not...
So listen to what his people are saying.
He's not just burning the Quran, he's burning his bridge right now, bro. This guy's burning his bridge right now.
So I want to comment on that.
Patrick McDavid. Yeah, he's got a phone call. Patrick McDavid. Got a phone call. Yeah.
Got it. Okay. So,
Yeah.
What is his shtick? This is the guy that takes the pork and goes in Dearborn and walks around and bacon and all. This is the same
This
guy.
is the guy.
You know which guy?
You
You know which guy it is, Pat? Can you just play that? Play that. This is a Jewish dude. Hold on. Please lower the music. This is a Jewish dude. Okay, a Jewish guy that goes around, says he's Christian, Pat, and he's trying to do civil unrest against Christians and Muslims, okay? You know how I feel about Islam and all that stuff, but I have Muslims friends and I love Muslims, but what he's doing, burning the Quran, shoving bacon in it, you know exactly what his motive is, and I'd be very, very interested to see who's paying him to be that guy. That's not normal and that's not natural, Pat. That's not organic. That's all a show. And he's in a restaurant with butane or lighter fluid lighting and nobody's saying anything. Yeah. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. And I would bet money, Jake, none of this dialogue that you would ever say about him or us ever into our face. Ever. And keep going. By the way, keep going. Keep going to Dearborn and keep doing that crap with the bacon.
No, some people would say he did say it to Adam's face.
Yeah. Well, listen.
I'm saying say it to me. Say it with me there and see what happens.
Here's what I've learned. Here's what I know. You called me. I'm at dinner. I just got to the restaurant. Remember, I was like, "What's going on, PBD?" You said, what happened? How was it? What's going on? I go, what are you talking about? I go, the meetup with Dominic?
That's
You're
it.
like, no, the video of you. I go, what video? I had no clue. Yes? So you sent me the video. I look at it and I realize this. 15 seconds is all it takes to run into somebody for something stupid to happen. I don't know this guy. I don't hang out with this guy. You run into this person. So all you could do is avoid toxic people.
Is this your first interaction with him?
Yes. I think he's been on an Unusual Suspects.
No.
He's upset that you don't want him on the PBD podcast. Here, I'll give you some context, actually. You see some other kid. There's a black kid there and a white kid there, if you want to show the video. The one kid saying, he's burning his bridge. He's burning his bridge. This kid, if you say this. He's not just burning this. Watch this. We're giving this kid.
Yo, hold on. Why did he start
recording? There's a black kid there.
He knew something was going to go down.
There's a black guy there and this kid. Watch this. Just understand.
I heard what he heard.
He's not just burning the Quran, he's burning his bridge
because
right now. This guy's burning his bridge. He goes, hey man,
would love to come on the podcast and talk to you. And I was like, yeah, man, we'll see.
So that's what he said pre.
Yes.
Him burning the
I said, hey man, we'll see. That's not my call. And then he goes, well, we got to something about, we got to press you, And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever that means. The kid was trying to basically coordinate us. I'm like, yeah, bro, we're not talking. Imagine you're a black guy sitting at dinner with this guy who's shouting the N-word. Why are you sitting with this guy?
Why don't you punch him in the face?
Imagine you're this kid that's trying to, I don't know, do something reasonable with his life,
Jake,
and this is who you hang out with. My ultimate point is this. The people who are sitting with this guy have a choice to stay at that dinner or leave. I've been in some stupid rooms in my life. I've been around some stupid ass people. What I do is walk the F away. If you're that person that after dinner stays there, after some guy burns the Quran, shouts N-bombs, telling everybody everything, that's on you. This guy's got major issues. Good luck to him.
Yeah.
My question is the people around him.
But
why are you around this
But
person?
where Jake Lang is the January 6th with a bat hitting, bro, he's there to provoke. And I hope somebody out there, I don't know, one of these investigative journalists, and allegedly texting underage girls and trying to holler at girls too. So if you think about who he is, what he's doing, where he's from, Pat, and then beating up cops with a bat, could you show that's him with a bat January 6th?
No, this is emphasize that.
That's Jake Lang.
He's there, J6.
Though, guys, so don't, it's
Gotcha.
Piece it together. Who he is, what he's about, what he's claiming. He's an operative.
So,
that's plain and simple.
and
You're a fraud. You're a fraud.
Thank you for sharing that. As much as
Fraud.
information you know about him, I know nothing.
Yeah.
He was a dude who came up to me.
Well, we opened our
to say
doors.
what's
Guess
up.
what? We gave
He's
him.
been here on the show.
We gave him unusual suspects. We were freaking.
You were on the show with him?
I was on the show. I was hosting the show. And
I
I'm
wasn't
being
on that
cool.
show.
No, you weren't. You're
I don't know
not
this
an
guy.
unusual suspect.
Yeah.
So I'm just saying, I know this guy. This guy is unoriginal. He's a freaking operative, and I can't wait to find out.
We're giving
Mike-
him exactly what he wants.
No, Mike, it's not even what we're giving
nobody.
him. So he, I saw a girl the other day tag me in a video, and I'm like, wait, she just like went off. Patrick Bet-David is this, and she just went off on trashing me. I'm like, wait a minute, I think I know this girl. She came for a job interview.
Oh, really?
And I said, let me go check my DM with this girl. I did. She reached out to me. I'm a big fan. I love the content. I love the fact that you interview Andrew Tate. And then there's an entire, hey, can I come and say, so I said, give me your number. I gave it to Robert O'Rourke. Robert O'Rourke, you go do an interview. And then now, there's a pattern, which, by the way, the longer you're around, this happens. If you don't give people a platform, they get angry and they come out and call you everything. That part, it is what it is. But the part with guys like this is burning the Quran. My son is reading it. What burning the Quran? My son read Communist Manifesto. We read everything. I read Mein Kampf. Anything and everything to get educated, to learn what's going on the other side that you may or may not agree with, and ask yourself, why are so many other people interested in this topic? We want to get educated. Burn it? It's the dumbest thing you can do. That's exactly what, caused the fatwa that you got from Khomeini back in the days with Salman Rushdie burning it. You don't do stuff like that, but there are plenty of people like that in America today that want this, and it gets you to think about who wants to divide America. This is not a pro-America guy. This is not a guy that's going to unify us. This is not a guy that's going to do that. This just raises the temperature more than anything else. Now, don't get me wrong. The price of freedom of speech is what? He gets to say everything you just said.
Of course he can.
That's America. He gets to say anything he wants to say. But there will come a time where you're going to face somebody, and that person's not going to handle it like a lot of other guys. That's how this world works. You can go around talking as much shit as you want, then you meet somebody. And then something happens.
Wow.
Those types of people are out there. Our goal is to try to lower the temperature instead of seeing something like this take place. Unfortunately, this is not a good example of it. When I saw this video that was sent my way, I'm like, wait, what? What was this all about? So anyways, now we know where he stands. And FYI to us, we give everybody a platform. The guy sent me a message on my neck saying, you know what? Things changed ever since you hosted BB. I said, really? Yeah. Okay. I said, tell me what other podcast hosted BB and hosted Nick Fuentes within 30 days. Go ahead. I'll wait. Go ahead. And then tell me which other show hosted BB and Fuentes and Mehdi Hassan and Andrew Wilson and Andrew Tate. And go ahead. Try to find somebody. It does not exist. It doesn't exist. We're the only ones that will sit down and have the conversations with everybody. And people feel comfortable doing that. People will feel comfortable doing that. So I'm in the, right now, Andrew Wilson and I think Candace Owens, they're going back and forth.
I hope they have a debate.
I hope they do it, okay? I hope that, but you know what it is?
What is it?
I'm glad they're doing it, and there's a camp that's going to side with Candace. Candace has got a bigger audience than Andrew, and there's going to be a camp that sides with Andrew. But guess who wins? The audience that gets to hear both arguments, and hopefully both of them will come prepared, and let's see how people react to it. So to me, this behavior right here is the kind of behavior that gets America closer to a civil war. You don't need stuff like this. You don't need stuff like
and
this.
It's not, I'm telling you right now, my heart of hearts, he's not organic. that doesn't just come out of nowhere where you're that guy and you're doing it and it's all on purpose. And don't get me wrong, I understand about the fight, okay? I understand Islam, the ideology, the stages of them coming here. I get that, and I'm willing to fight, and I'm down to fight, okay? Because the enemy that we're going to be fighting, I'm not going to pass it down to our kids and nieces and nephews. No. It's that fight's coming, and it's here, and I'm going to fight it now.
Have the last
but
word?
that's ridiculous. And that's him right there getting his butt jumped. Look at him. And then he's playing the victim.
See, here's doing what right there?
He's there. He's there with the
He's a professional
he has
agitator.
a sign that's like what?
He's an agitator.
But wait a minute, what's that sign right
This
there?
is
What's he
in-
doing here?
He's in I guess Dearborn.
What sign is he holding?
I don't know what it was.
So, but by the way, let's just say he's holding a sign that has to do with Jesus, but he went out there and put the bacon
in his crotch.
In his crotch.
And then in the Bible, and,
What
and
are
the
you
Quran.
doing?
He's saying America's
What are you
the
doing?
Christian country.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
agitating.
A Jewish guy with a Christian sign.
No,
Give
no,
me a break, bro.
Go ahead.
Look,
Give me a
I don't
break.
know what I just
Give me
want to
a
say
effing
this
break.
one last thing. I completely disavow this person.
Of course you don't
Everything
even
he
know him.
does, I have nothing to do with this. That's all I'll say.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So let's go to the next story. Next story I want to get into is, and by the way, this is the crazy part. People watch this, and it's like going back to the day where I went to Publix, and I'm wearing a Future Looks Bright shirt, and I'm wearing a Future Looks Bright hat. And I do this every time, and I go to the same lady to order my mortadella.
Yeah.
Every time. And she smirks at me every single time. And she says, "You really believe the future looks bright?" "Yes." "You really believe that?" "Yeah." I said, "You don't?" "No, of course I don't believe the future looks bright." I said, "You believe in God?" "Yeah, of course I believe in God." "How do you not believe the future looks bright if you believe in God?" "Yeah, but that's after we die." I said, "No, that's not how this works." I said, "That's not how this works. It works when you truly believe in the future looks bright because God is in charge at the end of the day and everything works itself out." Even with that bot, when I said, you're going to be able to confuse certain people and all, but you're not going to win at the end of the day. Folks, bots are coming for your brain and your mind.
Yep.
And unfortunately, you know who they're able to get? The younger audience. "Oh my God, let me go do something because I'm a hero." And I certainly believe the future looks bright ourselves. That position's not going to change for us. And by the way, if you can, but we're about